Let's talk about the energy of 2026 through tarot astrology lens and what can you do about it. Just to get the number or the energy of the year, you can just add up 2026, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, which is 10, and which further comes down to 1, which is 1 plus 0. So 2026 carries the energy of Wheel of Fortune, which is the number 10th card or number 10 card, and the Magician, which is number 1. Now, Wheel typically is thought to be about good luck, which is not the case. Wheel is the moment when life shifts gears, not necessarily for good or bad luck, but bringing change or a sense of redirection. So something will turn, something will end, something will open, something will shut. But the Magician is the part that will ask the question, okay, this has happened, so how do I want to meet this shift in my life? So Magician is further ruled by Mercury, and which connects us to the zodiac signs of Gemini and Virgo. Shout out there. And this is where the year really gets interesting, where Mercury is never about one thing. So Gemini side of Mercury will show you how you are thinking, how you're expressing, how you're communicating with people around you. Some days will feel very clear. You're curious about life. You're wanting to ask better questions, deeply listen to others and yourself. And other days you might be spiraling down. You're over-explaining, you're overthinking, you're talking about things instead of actually naming what's going on. So all those patterns in 2026 will become very much obvious, not to shame you, but to help you clean them up. Virgo side, of course, the organization and reorganization of life shall happen. Sometimes it'll be very supportive. You'll have better habits, better boundaries. You'll listen to your body, especially somatically. And sometimes it'll be very quiet, more self-critiquing, trying to get the perfection out of everything. Don't let yourself be dragged into anxiety and fears when you're trying to build or reorganize your life. When it comes to a relationship, this can look like you're catching up or catching yourself, trying to listen too much between the lines. You're over-explaining. You are expecting people to magically understand what your needs and wants are. You need more resilience and better understanding and safe space of conversations with others and for yourself. Professionally, Magician will come in and the energy will show up as, you're leveraging a current skill or you're acquiring new skills. You're intentional about getting your voice on the table in the office space or in relationships. All that is accompanied by intentional actions. That's where Virgo is very actionable. But it'll also bring a part of you that wants to micromanage stuff, micromanage people, even micromanage your own projects by yourself, which is crazy. So be cautious about that side of you. Remember, 2026 is not about perfection. This is about greater presence. Now, let's talk about collectively what it can bring to you, given all these themes. So truth in the world shall be contested in any shape or form. Power struggles or power will be exercised by force or through information or through actions unpredictably to have more control over others, or structures will destabilize, if you will. The world will understand or re-understand what order really means. There could be greater focus on learning, relearning, education, how people interact and do trade with each other, or the countries do trade with each other. There'll be a reset of some sort, and especially there could be some focus on the health industry. But at the end of the day, there will be some noise for sure, but there'll also be some improvements going on. So your goal is to understand the difference between what is the noise and what is the actual progress. So the wheel shall turn, but the Magician is expected to respond. And who's the Magician? That's you.